Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about educational technology. We are going to touch on the definition, goal, domains, roles of educational technology, including the terms associated with it. But before we proceed to discussing educational technology, let us first define technology. So, what is technology? Technology is the product of science or the application of scientific knowledge to produce products and tools that make the human activity easier, effective, and efficient. It is also defined as the body of practical knowledge of techniques, processes, methods, and skills used to produce goods and services for the benefits of the society. Technology comes from the Greek words techne, which means skill or art or craft, and logos, which means study. With this, technology can also be considered as the study of practical knowledge. Now, we know what technology is. Linking this to education, we come up with the term educational technology. So, what is educational technology? There are many definitions of the term educational technology. However, these definitions can be summarized as the study and practice of technology to facilitate teaching and learning process, where its primary goal is to improve teaching and learning process. This means that our what, when, why, and how of technology must lead us to the attainment of this said goal. Moreover, oftentimes when we hear the term educational technology, we immediately, what immediately comes to our mind are gadgets and the like. Truth is, educational technology involves both theory and practice. This means that educational technology does not only limit to the gadgets themselves and their use, but also the study of how to improve students' performance through the use of technology. This takes into account, as what I have said, the what, when, why, and how of technology, including the positive use and maximum way of using it for the betterment of teaching and learning. Now, as an application of both theory and practice, educational technology has five domains. So these are the design, development, utilization, management, and evaluation. Now, the first domain is design. So, design is the process of specifying conditions for learning or establishing the framework in planning educational technology. Its purpose is to create strategies and products at the macro level, such as programs and curricula, and at the micro level, such as the lessons and the modules. Now, the second domain is the development domain. The development domain is the process of translating the design specifications into physical form. So this includes hardware, software, visual, and auditory materials, as well as the programs and packages which integrate the various parts. So as developers, we need to bear in mind that educational technology is always anchored to the learning outcomes or objectives. Now for the third domain is the utilization domain. So utilization is the act of using processes and resources for learning. So this is considered as the oldest domains because the regular use of AV materials predates even the production of instructional media. So this domain emphasizes that the primary goal of educational technology is to bring about change and educational improvement. So this domain involves the use, replication, and documentation. Now for the fourth domain, we have the management domain. So management involves the activities of setting the strategies and coordinating the efforts in designing, developing, utilizing, and evaluating educational technology to accomplish its objectives through the application of available resources such as financial, natural, technological, as well as human resources. Finally, we have the evaluation domain. So evaluation is the process of determining the merit, worth or value of an instructional program, project, or product to make a judgment. So the focus of the evaluation is on the instructional program, project, or product developed and not on the learners themselves. So judging is focused whether the instructional program or product is effective or if it needs modification. Now we already know what educational technology is, its primary goal and its domains. Now let us try to look at some terms associated with it. Some of these terms are used interchangeably with educational technology, but let us try to describe or define. We have here the information system. The information systems refer to the study of complementary networks of hardware and software that people and organizations use to collect, filter, process, create, and distribute data. IT or information technology refers to the study, design, implementation, support, or management of computer-based information systems. Meanwhile, ICT or Information and Communications Technology is the totality of electronic means to collect, store, process, and present information to end users in support of their instructional technology is the branch of education which is concerned with the scientific study of instructional design and development. And technology integration refers to the part or branch of educational technology which refers to the use of technologies to introduce, reinforce, supplement, and extend skills. And educational media, which is the channel or avenues or instruments of communication like books, magazines, television, and the internet. Now, with the advancement of technology and the presence of internet, educational technology, particularly ICT-based, has been considered a source and presenter of knowledge. It has undoubtedly played a great role in the teaching and learning process. Now let's take a look and discuss what these roles are. So number one, we have technology as a tool to support knowledge construction. So technology can be used for representing learners' ideas, understanding, and beliefs, and for producing organized multimedia knowledge bases by learners. We have number two, technology as information vehicles for exploring knowledge to support learning by constructing. The technology can be used for accessing needed information. So presently, we can access information we need just click. This with the help of modern technologies. Number three, technology as a context to support learning by doing. So technology can be used for representing and simulating meaningful real-world problems, situations, and contexts. Number four, technology as a social medium to support learning by conversing. So technology can be used for discussing, arguing, connecting, and collaborating with others. Email and applications such as Messenger, Facebook, Twitter, and the likes are some of the examples of platforms for conversing. And number five, technology as an intellectual partner to support learning by reflection. Technology can be used for helping learners represent what they know and reflect on what they have learned and how they have learned it. And number six, technology as an avenue to support, prepare the current generation for students for our workplace.